TFNN Headline News Update.
Okay, folks, Larry Pesavento for TFNN. I've posted a chart here of the Russell 2000, folks, the weekly chart going back a year and a half to the October low. If you'll notice, folks, we have completed a pattern here today at the low was 2045, and the number came in at 2060. The last I saw, it was around 2080. Doesn't mean it's going to stop there, but that is a completed pattern. And if you counted the number of weeks down, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the time where you don't want to get too short at this level. Even though the market is collapsing in all the others, it may hold just because of this, because this was the first one to top. This might be the first one to turn. I don't know, folks. I'm still so bearish long term because of what happened these last few days with that rally and then the collapse. That's really, really negative, folks. We haven't even begun to see it, what's really happening. And if you remember, we talked last week about the GDP numbers coming out of the Atlanta Fed. Well, they reevaluated them, and instead of be at minus 1.5 like they were planning, it is now almost minus 2.7%, folks. This was the range of most of the economists of the top 10 average forecasts. And look what the Fed has come out with. This is quite negative. The market doesn't seem to care. Well, it's down, but it's not a collapse of any kind. Down 700-800 points. There's nothing between us girls anymore, is there? Now, Rich Anderson will be our guest here in about 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, and we are going to talk about soybeans because the tariffs that are coming out have affected the soybean trading quite a bit. And Rich is going to talk to us about that, and he has a great deal of experience. I've known Rich for 60 years. He was 19 when he first started doing this, and he's been doing it ever since. He runs Anderson Capital Management out of Hitchcock, South Dakota, and also Eden Prairie, Pennsylvania. We'll have him on at the break here. Let me check the clock on the wall here. I'm going to be able to go through all of the things that we usually look for. Let me get this out of the way here to show you some of the other things that we're looking at, if I can get them up here. One of them was the bonds. If you remember, we'll be right back, folks. Just right back.